Prison workers have been fired following the investigation into the death of a 38-year-old man at the Jefferson City Correctional Center. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Megan Drakis. My co-anchor Lucas has the night off. Othell Moore died on December 8th. He was serving 30 years for charges including domestic assault, robbery, and armed criminal action. Days after his death, his family announced that they were gathering information for a lawsuit after they said Moore complained of abuse for years. Tonight, our ABC 17's Mitchell Kaminsky joins us live in studio. Mitch, the Missouri Department of Corrections says they launched an internal investigation after Moore's death.
Megan, a spokeswoman for the Missouri Department of Corrections, tells us all unexpected deaths in a DOC facility are investigated. Once the investigation into Moore's death was complete, 4 staff members who were working at the Jefferson City Correctional Center were fired. The names have not yet been released. According to data from the Missouri Justice Coalition, at least 134 people died in the custody of the Missouri Department of Corrections in 2023. Othell Moore marked at least the 117th person at the time of his death on December 8th. Moore's family spoke at the state capitol 11 days after his death, asking for the video of his last moments and the names of the corrections officers allegedly involved. Their legal team said Moore's treatment was unconstitutional and involved violent abuse within the Jefferson City Correctional Center.
People heard him say he couldn't breathe. Othell Moore couldn't breathe.
Moore's sisters said at the time he had complained of abuse for years.
For the last 6 years, he'd been complaining to me about the abuse and mistreatment that he'd been getting from the correctional officers, specifically, that he couldn't eat his food.
In December, the Missouri Justice Coalition claimed Moore was excessively pepper sprayed by the Jefferson City Correctional Center emergency response team before his head was covered with a hood, his body was wrapped, and he was strapped to a restraint cart. The coalition said Moore was then taken to a dry cell in Housing Unit 8. The Cole County Sheriff's Department is conducting an investigation into the death of Othell Moore. An autopsy has been completed, but the report has not yet been released. I reached out to the Sheriff's Department, but was told they were unable to comment at this time.
Mitch, thank you. Now, just hours ago, civil rights attorneys who represent Moore's family tell us they'll be holding a press conference tomorrow at noon. We will be sure to follow this story tomorrow and bring you the latest details on air and online at abc17news.com.